Hi friends, it's Miss Traci from the Hoover Public Library, and today I want to share one of my favorite stories with you. It's called Alligator Baby by Robert Munsch, and it's about this little girl right here, Kristen. And Kristen is super excited because she is just about to become a big sister. She can't wait, and neither can I. So let's get started. Now, our story begins in the middle of the night. Everyone was sound asleep when all of a sudden, Mom woke up and said, "It's time to go to the hospital." Mom and Dad called the babysitter, and then they zoomed around the house, and they got everything they needed. Then they jumped in the car, and vroom, they were off to the hospital. But unfortunately, Dad got lost on the way. And instead of ending up at the hospital, they ended up at the zoo. Can you believe it? I know. But guys, don't worry. Everything was just fine. Kristen's mommy was fine. And when they got home, guess what they had? A brand new baby. So when they got home, they knocked on the door. Blam, 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 blam. And when Kristen opened the door, they said, "Kristen, would you like to meet your new baby brother?" And Kristen said, "Yes, please." And she opened up the blanket and she saw a green tail. "That is not a people tail," said Kristen. Then she saw a green claw. "That is not a people claw," said Kristen. And then she saw a long face with sharp white teeth. "That is not my baby brother," said Kristen. "Now, Kristen," said her mother, "don't be jealous." But just then, that baby jumped up and, ow, ow, attached itself to Mom's nose. "Help! Help me, please!" Kristen took the baby and said, "See, I told you so. This is not my baby brother. This is an alligator baby." "Oh no," said our parents. "We brought home the wrong baby." So they got the alligator baby, jumped back in the car, and went back to the zoo. Vroom! And when they got back, guess what? They had a brand new baby. First, they knocked on the door. Blam, 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 blam. And when Kristen opened it, they said, "Kristen, are you ready to meet your new baby brother?" "Oh, yes," said Kristen. And she saw a brown, hairy tail. "That is not a people tail," said Kristen. Then she saw, what is this? A brown, hairy arm. "That is not a people arm," said Kristen. Then she saw a very hairy face. "That is not my baby brother." "Now, Kristen," said her dad, "don't be jealous." Just then, that baby jumped up onto Dad's head and wouldn't come down. "Help me! Somebody help me!" So Kristen took the baby and said, "See, I told you so. This is not my baby brother. This is a monkey baby." "Oh no," said her parents. "We got the wrong baby again." So they got the monkey baby, jumped back into the car, and vroom, sped away to the zoo. And when they got back, I bet you know what they had. Yep, a brand new baby. That's right. And what's the first thing they did? Do you remember? Yep, we need to knock on the door. Let's do that together. Are you ready? Blam, 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 blam. When Kristen opened the door, her mom said, "Kristen, are you ready to meet your new baby brother?" "Oh, yes, please," said Kristen. So she looked under the blanket and she saw, whoa, a fishy little tail. And a flipper. "That's not a people tail," said Kristen. "That's not a people flipper." Then she looked under the top of the blanket and saw a whiskery face. "That is not my baby brother," said Kristen. "Now, Kristen, sweetie, don't be jealous," said her mother. But just then the seal reached up and started flapping her mom on the face. "Help me, help me!" So Kristen got the baby and said, "See, I told you so. This is not my baby brother. This is a seal baby." "Oh no," said her parents, "not again. Let's go back to the zoo." But Kristen said, "Wait a minute. I'll go this time. You guys just stay here and rest." So Kristen took the seal baby and put it in her bicycle basket. Then she jumped on her bicycle and pedaled all the way to the zoo. It didn't take her long to find a seal mama who was missing her little seal baby. So Kristen returned her baby, and then she started to search for her own little baby brother. Guys, she looked everywhere. She looked with the snakes. Ooh. She looked where the lions were. Roar! She looked where the elephants were and the hippos, and then the zebras and the giraffes. She looked until she was so tired she had to sit down and rest. She was just about to give up when she heard a sound. It sounded like this. "That sounds just like a people baby," said Kristen. "That's got to be my baby brother." So she followed that sound all the way to the gorilla. And guys, look! The gorilla was holding a little baby. And the little baby was saying, "Wah, wah." So Kristen said, "Excuse me, but that's my baby brother. Please give him back." But the gorilla just said, mm. "But that's my baby brother. Give him back now," said Kristen. But the gorilla said, mm. Kristen didn't know what to do. She was so worried. But guess what? Her little baby brother knew exactly what to do. He reached up and boom, smacked that gorilla right in the nose. Said the gorilla, and then she handed Kristen's baby brother back. Kristen was so happy to finally have her baby brother that she wrapped him up in the blanket to make sure he was warm, and then she very gently put him in her bicycle basket. Now, guys, in real life, can we put a baby in our bicycle baskets? No. But this is just a story. So that's exactly what Kristen did. And after her baby brother was comfortable, she jumped on the bike and pedaled it all the way home. And when she got back home, she knocked on the door. Let's all do it together. Are you ready? Blam, 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 blam. When Kristen's parents answered the door, Kristen said, "Would you like to meet your new baby?" "Oh, yes," they said. And they looked at his tiny little leg and foot and toes. They looked at his tiny little arm and fingers, and there's his little head right there. Oh, how precious he is. "Oh, Kristen," said her parents, "thank you so much for bringing your baby brother home." "No problem," said Kristen. "Somebody had to do it." And everything was great at Kristen's house until her mother had twins. But that is a story for another day. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed Alligator Baby by Robert Munsch. I'll see you next time. Bye.